I used an AI to create a video script and the results were interesting. It doesn't matter if you have a professional laptop or an old clogged computer. You can make biting videos, as long as you have an internet connection. It's weird. In this video, I'm going to explain why I did this experiment in the first place, and then also show you the video that the AI created with titles and everything. So let me first go into why I decided to do this. When it comes to creating video content, I'm a big fan of anything that kind of can shortcut the process without compromising voice. When I say voice, I'm talking about the unique way that you express things. And this can come through in your writing style, it can come through in your editing style, your choice of music. A lot of different factors can play into what ultimately comes out as your unique voice in your videos. So where does an AI writer fit into all of this? My thought was that at some point, maybe now or maybe in the near future, AI will be smart enough to be able to recognize your speaking patterns, the way that you structure your content, the kind of phrases you use, and put something together that's really close to what you might produce on your own if you're writing a script. In my mind, that's kind of the ideal version. And that would be super cool because then, maybe you pay a monthly service fee. I don't know what it looks like, but you plug in your topic and it gives you a script. And you can look at that script and with very minimal editing say, okay, yeah, this is ready to go. It would really save me a ton of time. And if I'm being honest, writing is not my favorite part of the process. When I create a video, my whole process looks something like this. I start with an idea, I write an outline, and then I write a script, and then I deliver the script to the camera, and then I edit that in my video editing program, and then I publish it, creating all the thumbnails and stuff like that. Of every part of that process, the bottleneck for me is almost always writing. Now I'm still trying to convince myself that I love writing so that I can kind of trick myself into doing it. And I've written hundreds of scripts over the last few years, but it still never feels the same writing as it does editing, where I can just totally lose myself in that task. Writing always feels like a little bit of a struggle. So if I could get someone or something to do that for me without compromising my voice, that would be a huge benefit to my process. I want you to comment below and tell me your thoughts so far, because this is actually kind of a controversial topic. A lot of people might say, oh no, you need to do your own research and outlining and writing, like you need to do all of that because otherwise it's really not you. And other people might say, as long as the end result is valuable and it sounds like your voice, who cares? So comment below and let me know your thoughts. So those are the reasons why I thought it would be fun to do this little experiment. And without further ado, here's the video that the AI created for you titled, How to Make Better Videos for YouTube. Let's check it out. If you are willing to watch some tutorials and be patient with the process, you should have all the skills you need to edit YouTube videos yourself. If you need a little inspiration to get the process going, check out my video on 21 YouTube video ideas for business. In this video, you will find 15 tips and techniques to optimize your YouTube video content at each stage of the video production process. YouTube's video editing tool, Creator Studio, is particularly useful if you're looking for a robust editing tool. In this video, I will learn how to use YouTube's native video editing tool, best practices to remember when editing your videos, and how to make sure that you actively engage, interest, and watch your audience more. If possible, post videos 3 or more times a week on YouTube before trying to build an audience. A recent report shows that YouTube channels that post more than once a week are better at getting recommended views. It doesn't matter if you have a professional laptop or an old clogged computer. You can make biting videos as long as you have an internet connection. With so many viewers, you want your video content to run as fast as possible. You can make a template and a video in no time, but there are a few useful tips to make sure your YouTube videos are killer and without filler. Boredom is a common enemy that content creators and advertisers alike grapple with, especially on YouTube, where some of the platform's most popular videos can be found. YouTube is your best friend because it is peppered with tutorials, tips, and videos for most video editing programs. Now that you know everything you need to know about making a good YouTube video, all you have to do is try it. To help you stand out from the crowd, I've put together 20 tips on how to make better YouTube videos. If you follow these 20 tips to make better YouTube videos, your videos in no time will go from amateur to professional. Learning how to make good YouTube videos is the first step in starting an online video company, so we feel free to learn this. You'll find a number of high-quality video tutorials from established YouTube creators on how to create new videos, engage your audience, and become a better video artist best. Think of YouTube as a gateway to the rest of your video business, and you will have a lot of success. If you want to know more about making money on YouTube, check out our free guide. The most important part to make sure your YouTube videos look crisp and professional is proper lighting. You don't want bright artificial light that casts deep shadows on your face or too little light to see you clearly for your viewers. Before you start advertising your YouTube channel, take a look at your competitors and other video makers in your industry. Consider how to optimize your YouTube video or other content in terms of keywords and tags. The solution is to look at your YouTube analytics before you upload a video. Remember that YouTube, more than anything else in the world, wants viewers to click on videos. Make your videos available to your existing followers and ask them to share your content. YouTube accepts a variety of video formats, resolutions, and sizes, so you don't have to worry about upload settings. Thumbnails, more than any other factor, can make or break your success on YouTube. According to YouTube, 90% of the most powerful videos on YouTube use custom thumbnails. When you watch a video on YouTube, your video thumbnail must stand out because it suggests the video on the right side of the sidebar. That's kind of a weird way to end the video. Well, there you go. I hope that was entertaining, useful, maybe valuable in some way. There might have been some gold nuggets in there. I noticed a kind of pattern reading through the script. It almost seemed like the AI was grabbing the beginning of different articles and kind of putting that together as the script. So that was kind of interesting. I want to hear what you think about the AI's attempt at tackling this topic. And I will say that going forward, I'm definitely still going to be writing my own outlines and scripts for the time being, but I will do more research on AI copywriting and kind of keep an eye on the way things are developing in that space. And who knows, maybe one of these days I'll make the switch and you won't know. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this content, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos, and I will see you next time.